It's probably time now that we speak to Quark and Yarny if she's there. Oh, Odo's here. But without any feet for some reason. Okay, it's just a glitch. There's definitely no sign of Yarny or Yoni.
I'm telling you, it just disappeared from right in front of me.
It might help if you told me exactly what was stolen.
I told you it was a thing.
Does this thing have a use, or is it merely ornamental?
Does it matter?
Well, if it has a use, I'm going to have to know what it is.
Ornamental.
Then I guess there's no real emergency.
Did I say ornamental? I meant ornamentally useful.
Quark!
All right. It's a security lockout bypass.
What?
A security lockout bypass key. I just keep it in case of emergency. I never actually use it.
Odo to Cisco, we have a potentially serious security problem, Captain. There's a missing security lockout bypass key.
Let me guess. Quark.
He says it disappeared right in front of him.
Just like Major Kira's particle torch.
I'm concerned.
You're thinking another shapeshifter.
I'm not ruling it out.
All right. Initiate DFI precautions. Alert your security team. And keep me informed.
Odo to Ensign Yarrow.
Yarrow here.
There's a missing security.
Odo, I was just about to call you. You've got to send the ambassador down right away. I've got a situation here. One of the Scythians is banging on the airlock door.
Understood. He's on his way. And Yarrow, we've got a security situation going here. Keep yourself doubly alert.
Always do, sir. Yarrow out.
You'll have to handle that Scythian situation alone, Ambassador. I need to stay here and talk to Quark.
I guess we have our orders then. And why is Quark staring at us very intently?
Alone, if you don't mind.
Oh. Okay, I guess we better go then. Is it always going to do that when we reach this point? Oh, what's happening here?
There, you see? I told you. Ambassador, here.
Harbinger, coming!
Harbinger?
Cutting! Catastrophe!
Harbinger? What's that, sir?
A Harbinger announces that something is about to happen. Usually something bad.
Harbinger! Catastrophe!
It's been like this, sir, ever since he came out.
Ensign, we have a situation. Someone's got a security key.
Yes, sir.
Wrath! Retribution!
Do we tell them to get back? It does seem like someone was heading this way.
Calm. Be calm.
Good idea, sir.
Murder!
Murder? Speak.
Ambassador. Weapons!
Hold on there, mister. Sir, stand back.
It's all right, Ensign. Leave him to me.
Yes, sir.
Kill!
Sir, watch out.
I don't think he means to kill us. He is trying to warn us about something. Oh!
Ensign! Ensign! Security alert! Docking ring! Bannock!
Odo! Ensign Yarrow! The Red Lycosians!
Any more? Okay, poor Ensign Yarrow. I actually quite liked her. She was a nice person. And I think we found our murderer. That's a shame. What a bastard. I have no idea what that thing was. It didn't let us examine it. And we have a strange ticking sound. So right now we are all alone. There's only one direction we can actually go in. Let's head back towards life.
All station personnel. We have intruders able to evade visual detection. They are armed and dangerous. This is a full station security alert.
Daxter security team. Phaser hits disrupt the intruder shielding. Long enough for me to get a transporter lock on. I'm standing by.
Lieutenant, the intruders have routed our communications to the station terminals. They're listening to every word we say.
I'm on it, Odo. Damn! Don't use the comm badges until I find a secure channel. Kira out.
Oh, so we pretty much are alone. Are these clicks are getting a lot faster? I wonder. Oh.
Got him. He's been transported to the brig. I'm still reading Terragon all over the station. At least 4 others.
4 more? I thought there was only 3 more after this one. Okay. Time to find the other 4, I guess.
Dax, I've driven them down the access tube and secured it.
Secured it?
I welded it shut. They're in the promenade.
Understood.
Oh, great. That's just where we are.
Captain, I'm in the docking ring now. Yarrow is dead.
Any sign of the ambassador?
I've seen him, Captain. He found a way to track the Lycosians. I can't say more. The communications net has been compromised.
Understood, Constable. Cisco out.
No good, Captain. They're using the security bypass key. She's back here in the promenade, somewhere.
We're pulling you out of there, Major.
But...
Dax, energize!
Oh.
Got her. She's been transported to the brig. 3 down, Bannock, 3 to go.
Oh, so these are the 6 life forms then. Wait, 6 more?
Security. Security to Quark's bar. We've got one of those killers in here. Odo, help.
Hey! You! Panic!
Where are you?
You want to get us all killed? How?
There's one of them. Almost directly above your head. I heard him move.
Right.
Well, it's going well so far.
Bannock, they're heading for the Scythian ship. They'll try to cut it free with the particle torch. Can you move to intercept?
I guess we'll have to.
Got him. He's been transported to the brig. Now the only Terragon I'm reading is heading for the docking ring.
I guess we should catch up with him then.
Dax to Odo. That's it, I'm reading Terrigan emissions at 0. Wait,
Lieutenant?
Never mind. I thought I saw a flicker in the lower promenade. Just a sensor ghost. All clear now.
Well done, Constable.
Thank the Ambassador, Captain. He's a quick shot. Computer, disengage security measure Cobalt. Authorization 094 Epsilon.
Disengaged.
Ambassador?
Yes, sir?
Dax's readings indicate increased drone activity around the station. We don't have much time before the next attack.
What's our defense strategy, Captain?
We'll have to use every bit of firepower at our disposal. The station's defenses, even the runabouts. Major Kira's fitted the Hudson with some additional weapon sleds. It'll pack a little more punch than our standard issue.
You'll need a crew for that runabout, sir. If you're accepting volunteers, I've got a weapons proficiency rating that...
Level 8, yes. Lieutenant Dax pointed it out in your records. I'll consider it.
When can we expect the Defiant?
Not for another 36 hours at least. We'll have to handle this on our own.
I'm ready, sir. Just tell me where I'm needed.
I'd like you to report to Major Kira in the holosuites at Parks Bar. Dax has designed a drone simulation that should give us some idea of what we're up against.
Yes, sir.
It's good to have you with us, Ambassador. Just go out.
Mr. Odo.
It's Odo, just Odo.
Sorry. Odo?
Yes, Ambassador. What is it?
I wanted to talk to you about Ensign Yarrow.
There was nothing you could have done, Ambassador.
I'd like to make out a formal commendation. If she hadn't reacted, even as she died, the Scythian and I would have both been killed.
It would please her to be remembered that way.
It's only fitting. She died an honorable death.
What exactly are these devices? Some kind of cloaking mechanism?
Not exactly. Lieutenant Dax determined that the refraction mantles are a form of camouflaging technology. May I?
Of course.
Just like the others. The phaser hit destroyed the refraction enabler. Pity.
Pretty sophisticated camouflage. Where did they originate, do we know?
According to Carrick's logs, they could be an early, more fragile prototype of the Jem'Hadar devices. It's a shame we weren't able to retrieve one intact.
I'll have to write a report to the Tyrian Assembly about Ambassador Carrick's murder.
If you ask me, your Federation is overly fond of reports. But there are a lot of questions to be answered here. Have you determined what drew the Lycotians to him in the first place?
I don't think it was because he was rich. I wonder what part of the message he's referring to here.
I think so. Before he arrived, Carrick sent a subspace message to Cisco about the Scythian homeworld. He mentioned the abundance of latinum there, and that he was returning with valuable items.
And?
I think someone got unauthorized access to that message.
Quark. He must have made some kind of deal with the Lycotians. Still, conspiracy to murder. I wonder how that would sound to a Ferengi.
It is hard to prove, but if you've watched the show before, this is probably more of an appropriate response.
I bet it would convince him to cooperate with the Federation's case against the Lycotians.
We'll see. When I'm through here, I'll call on our local bartender.
Thanks. I'll catch up with Major Kira now.
Good luck, Ambassador.
I guess we're not going this way. Okay, to Quark's Bar we go. I wonder where Yanni went. Johnny? Yanni? I keep mispronouncing her name. And was that her who spoke to us? Oh, there she is. I guess that answers that question. She must have been hiding behind the bar when the Lycotian was down upstairs.
Hello, Ambassador. She's upstairs, you know. In the holosuite. Waiting for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Who do you mean? Who's upstairs?
Why, Major Kira, of course. Don't tell me you had forgotten. She'd be so disappointed.
What does she want?
Why, I don't know.
Is there anyone with her?
Yeah, Quark and, what's his name? The alien, Rune. Kira said you had some kind of simulation to try out. Runabout versus the drones, maybe? But before you go, let me have a look at you. Huh. More smudges. Another big rip. And a scorch. Bannock. Across your right shoulder, there's a phaser burn.
Yes, the Lycotians.
It must have missed your face by centimeters. But other than that, you look all right. So, you on your way upstairs now? Or do you have a minute?
Wait, what's Rune doing upstairs? And how did they get past us? Or even Odo, for that matter?
When the Lycotians were loose, when you warned me about the one upstairs, that was brave. Thank you.
You'd have done the same for me, Bannock. You heard of Diarma Ballard, Bannock?
No, it's not Federation, is it?
No. Independent. Just another systems malfunction incident. A concatenating plasma conduit rupture. Life support failed for 85% of the colony.
What happened?
Things were orderly for about the first hour. But when the air started getting stale, people snapped.
There are secondary and backup systems. Surely someone could have rigged something.
They tried. The conduit ruptures left a huge mess. It was hard to tell what was working and what wasn't. People stampeded for where the air seemed freshest. Do you understand? Too many people. Too little air, people barricading doors, people using phasers. Neighbors? It wasn't panic, you see, it was just time to survive.
So, then what happened?
About 9 hours later, those still alive began to notice a strange thing. No one was asphyxiating. There was nothing wrong with the life support, Bannock. There's just something wrong with us.
Do we really want to know this one? And, I don't think she really needs our help. I don't really know what to choose.
Terrible. But you have to admit, that was an extreme circumstance, and not a typical reaction, don't you think?
I think it's time for you to go upstairs.
Okay. Nice talking to you.
Ha! Ambassador, the Ferengi-Scythian Trade Alliance is making excellent progress. I won't forget this. You'll get your share, as we agreed. 3%, wasn't it?
Relax, Quark.
Show!
You keep saying that. Show what?
Citadel!
Show.
Yes. Show us the Citadel. A citadel. Like fortress. Some kind of bank? A vault?
Adapt!
What is she talking about? What are you talking about?
Program! Simulate!
First, pay. Pay owner. I'm sorry. If he wants to use a holosuite, he's got to pay. I mean, I have a business to run.
Yeah, why can't you use our credits?
Let him use my credit then.
Sorry. Complimentary credits are non-transferable.
Can't you forward him a little credit, Quark? No one else is going to be using the holosuites. We're in the middle of a plasma storm.
All the more reason to insist on payment up front. Rule of acquisition number 162. Even in the worst of times, someone turns a profit.
Quark?
All right, all right. Show.
I guess we get shown.
Bannock, take a seat. Let's see what we've got here.
At Tactical?
Sure. Why not? It's just a sim. Don't worry, you're not going to blow us to the Cardassian border in the holosuites. We'll save that for the real thing.
What are we seeing here?
It's a projection based on Dax's scans of the drones. She's amazing. Sifting this data out of a plasma storm's like filtering micromites out of Gettle fodder. Well, sit down, Ambassador. It won't kill you.
Any word on how the theta particles are affecting the drones?
Well, according to Dax, the theta particles are gumming up the drone's long-range sensors. We'll be right on top of them before they know we're coming.
I'd just like to know exactly how the Scythians knew that.
The drones are their enemies. If you fight someone long enough, you get a good handle on their strengths and their weaknesses. Now, if we could just get started on this simulation?
Would you mind if I asked you a personal question?
It depends. What's the question?
Ooh. Now, do we only have one question we can ask?
You're a Bajoran. Do you believe in the prophets?
That is a personal question. Yes. Yes, I do. The prophets have been guiding my people for 10,000 years. They guide me too. Or they try to. Why?
The Scythians tried to warn me about a Harbinger. It's something they fear. Do you think it's the Harbinger from the Bajoran prophecies?
The Harbinger's cleansing might. The prophets aren't just myth, Bannock. They're as real as a wormhole. If the Scythians' Harbinger is the fulfillment of the prophecy, I just hope we're not the ones it's come to cleanse. Are you going to join me?
You don't like diplomats much, do you?
It's not that I don't like you, your type. It's just... I've had my fill of diplomacy in the last few years.
The Cardassian peace treaty. It must have been difficult for you to sit down with your old enemies.
Nothing can change what they did here. But we can change what will happen. To Bajor, to our future.
I know how you feel. For an acting ambassador, I don't always feel very diplomatic. Sometimes I just wanna...
Strangle somebody?
Yes.
Ha! But you don't. And neither do I. Most of the time. Peace is many voices arguing. Isn't that what you Tyrians say?
Yes.
Well, arguing won't get us anywhere with this enemy. But knowing their weaknesses will. You ready to join me?
Sure. Just one more question.
Personal?
Sort of.
Go ahead.
Well, maybe it is one question, and we can kind of find out about her background with a quick search if it is only one question, so I'm going to go with this one here.
What do your instincts tell you about this mission? Do we have a chance against these drones?
I thought you said it was a personal question. Yes, we've got a chance. We got more than a chance. Look, Ambassador.
Bannock.
Bannock. The thing to remember in a fight is the side that has the most to lose. They're the ones to be afraid of.
What do you mean?
What I mean is... Have you ever seen a Benarium hawk go after Pika Swifts?
I've never heard of...
They scream across the sky for hours. These tiny little Pika Swifts, just a wing beat ahead, mostly just dodging, but every once in a while pecking at the hawk's eyes or belly. After a while, the hawk gets tired, gives up and goes home.
I see what you're saying. We'll beat them, Major.
I know we will. And we've got to beat them here. The next place they'll hit is Bajor. We won't be conquered again, Bannock. Not in my lifetime. Now, sit down.
Okay.